All right, this just got delivered, as you can tell by the blue wrapping. This is a bulk.com pallet. It's uninspected returns, home goods and sporting goods. So we'll see what we have. I'm gonna take it apart and put it on one of my tables in the warehouse. All right, so here it is. This pallet cost me $189. As you can see, it's a lot of home appliance goods. There's some, what are they called, bell jars or ball jars. A few of these things I'm just gonna take home, like that I'll take home. I need clothes basket, but one of the real good things I like in here are these fans. This is a fan right here, home fan, new condition. This is a like a tire changing tool, brand new condition. Those go for like 300 bucks. What else? You know, a lot of the stuff isn't too great, but there were enough big ticket items. There's two fans in here and that, where that's probably 800 bucks together. And then the rest, the light things, you know, the light things like this boat here, you know, weighs less than a pound. So I'll ship that myself on eBay or Amazon. A toaster there, can go on Craigslist pretty fast. This right here is a glass, I don't know, cake or some sort of, I don't know what you can call it, food display thing. And if that's not, I'm almost sure it's broken in there. I haven't looked yet, but if it's not, you know, that could be an easy sell on Craigslist. This weighs, you know, under 5 pounds, so that can be a eBay auction with a calculated shipping cost. A lot of these things are going to be easy sells. A few things aren't. Probably the fans might take a little bit longer, but oh, here's the other one right here. But they will sell for a good amount of money. All in all, I figure on about 300 bucks invested, I'll pull out 900 probably. So not a bad day. All right, so it's been a week since that video was shot. The first part of that video. That was my $340, $335 pallet, including freight. So that's the whole shebang. It was $180 and then like $130 or $150 or whatever it was. It wasn't very expensive. I've sold 16 out of the 45 items and made back $497, and that is not taking into account, I'm sorry, that is taking into account shipping. And so that isn't revenue. That is my, I guess, net revenue. I don't know the terms. Anyways, my profit so far has been $150 on a week's work. I bet I've spent an hour doing all that stuff. It was the small items. It was the Cisco router sold for $150, which is more than that retails at, but it's a discontinued model, so it's, you know, if someone wants it, they got to buy it from me. And I had it new out of box, and so that was an easy sell. I sold some the smaller things like the mini fridge and the boat and the RC boat and some of the toys, you know, all for 40, 50 bucks. I sold the two bikes on Craigslist. Those were great sales. 120 between the two of them, the little push bikes, and I paid, those were on the manifest as general merchandise. And so I think I'm doing pretty good. I still have some big ticket items left. You know, I'll show you around right there. It's still pretty messy. Gotta have someone come in and help clean. But like the two fans, I have those on Craigslist. I might just call a contractor who does homes and say, hey, I've got these two fans. They retail for this. I'll sell them to you for a quarter. I just want to get them out of here. I've got this copper wire still that I think I'm going to sell to a guy for cheap, just because, you know, I've made some money on it, and the space that they're taking up is not worth. If I have to hold on to these fans for 8 months to make 200 bucks, that's just not worth it for me. I can make 200 bucks doing other stuff because I have my own business here. That space is definitely in high demand. Beyond that pallet, the other pallets are going. I bought a case of toys. The big item in these toys was this right here. It's a Lego Dimensions Fun Pack item. Shima, Swamp Skimmer, and Cragger. I have 62 of those, new in box. I have them listed on eBay for $310 for all of them, the whole shebang, because they're going for $10 a pop on Amazon. And if you want to FBA these, you're going to be making, let's see, $550. $6. I don't FBA. I want to start FBAing, but I don't yet, and so I'm hoping someone offers me 200. I mail them to them just because I don't have the time to become acclimated with the FBA environment. I think what I do want to do though is I've got 62 of those. I've got a couple hundred video games that'll FBA for around $5-6. And for things under a pound, Amazon FBA can ship cheaper than I can ship. I save about $1.30 if I were to use their fulfillment center, not including the cost of freight. But if you're shipping 500 items, the cost of freight is going to be, let's say it's $80. It's still pretty, you're making money. You're making money on shipping. That's a logistics win. Bo Candy's doing good. My actual business, revenue is through the roof these past few days. Definitely projected to do at least 50 grand in November. Hopefully more in December. Things are going really well for that. I'm in the process of applying for a small business loan. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of foreign territory for me. We're doing a Groupon. Bo Candy's doing a Groupon that's very, very successful. I would love, in a different video, if you're curious, to go into the details of how we did our Groupon and what our Groupon is doing for us and how much money we're making and how much money it's costing and all that stuff that I couldn't find. I couldn't find online, and truthfully is why I held off so long to do one. Whoops. Someone just paid for a item. All right, $10. $10 in my pocket. That's the little things. The big things, the Cisco router, the bikes, that's where you pay, or in this instance, make a couple $100. But the $10, $15 things that you do 10 a day, that's where your profit really comes in. And if you can find a process where the labor isn't menial and laborious, flipping things can become a very lucrative part of your business. And so that's the video today. So far 150 profit after a week. Like I said, I estimated $900 total profit. It might be a bit more, revenue. It might be a bit more than that. Because those bikes were in there and those went for higher than I thought they would. It was just listed as general merchandise on bulk. I'm also talking to an auction house about an hour away, and I think I might take the hammocks and just auction them off at a live auction, because I don't know how to sell a hammock in December in Michigan. I don't think anybody can. And they're taking up space. But thanks for watching. If you have questions about Groupon or how I flip or my business or whatever it is, please ask them below. I really love doing this. It's fun for me. I've been doing a little bit of retail arbitrage for fun. I've been going to Salvation Army. I found some great Ralph Lauren polo leather boots there. I found some Nike fly nets, which I'm going to wear. They're in 15s. It's great. I found some double XL tall shirts, and those sell fast on eBay. You can always make some money on those. You find a niche, plus size clothing, old denim, whatever it is. If you get good at it, you can make some money on that. But yeah, this is just a checkup video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll ideally be doing more unboxing videos and more videos about how I make money.